Hello ladies and gentlemen, you guys seen from the intro that this is the vwnut 1967 channel on YouTube. I just got to grab my gloves that we're going to finish, you guys can see my hand, we're going to finish stitching the front of the pan down so that I can get the pedal assembly put back in there. Yeah, that's where we're going to go. So I got this big hunk of, I think it's coal, but I'm not sure, to help me hold down the pan while I stitch her down. So enjoy the music, whatever music it is I chose, and we'll get started on trying to get this thing down on the ground so we can take her for a spin. So my puppy dog made her way out here. Hi puppy dog, did you make your way out here? Blanket and heater guarding, of course. Inside here the camera, the camera died, so we'll switch out batteries, but I did get some really good spot welds in there, and now we'll come across the front. So let me switch the batteries and make sure that nothing's on fire, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got that tacked down, ready to take her on the road again for some more complicated sheet metal work that requires extra supervision. Where are we at now? I'm going to clean the stuff out of the car. That's where I'm going to start. I got to get the front wheel back on. I got to put a hubcap back on the back wheel. We got to get her set on the ground. I got to see if I could fit a seat in there. We got to put the stop in for the pedal assembly. Alright, so those are all the things we're going to do. I'll bring you back when I got the inside of the car cleaned out. And Patina is still... Patina, say hi to the people. Do you want to say hi to the people? She does not want to say hi to the people. She is still keeping the heater in check. Alright, what we're looking at is this right here. This is the stop for the pedals. They're pretty easy to make. I just thought that I would see if I could save this one. Just to see if I could save this one. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. To my sir. Alright, so now we're over here at this vice. I've just got the little on the thing to I'm going to just clean this thing up. A little bit of gentle persuasion and we got her out of there. So now we can clean her up a little bit better and see about getting it put in the car. I hit those two pieces with a quick shot of black and then put them in the paint drying booth, and we'll get them in the car in a sec. Alright, so quick update on Operation Pedal Assembly. The back tire's off because we had to loosen the clutch cable in order to get it hooked back onto the pedal assembly in there. There's a spring that holds your brake pedal, gives your brake pedal some return. That thing can be a pain in the ass. Wasn't too bad. So I have the back bolt started and I'm going to go ahead and put this front bolt in. Then we'll get her bolted down and hook up the throttle and go from there. Alright, well it's in. That clutch pedal looks a little bit funky because I gotta tighten up the cable in the back. It's hooked right now, so we're going to be very careful about doing that. So I'm going to get back underneath there and do that. Not much to see for you guys there. And then I think we can put it back on the ground. Alright, so the clutch is adjusted. Still need to cap that brake line off so it doesn't leak and hook up the throttle. That should be okay. Yeah, it's definitely leaking. We'll have to cap that off before it starts to eat through before it starts to wreck things. Alright, so throttle and cap that brake line right now. Alright, so here's where we're at. Way down inside there is the master cylinder for this bug. Right here where you see the shiny wet bits is where I just capped that line off right there that went to the rear brakes. For where we're driving, this thing, front brakes only, should be just fine. So why don't you guys keep an eye nice, let's see if she's nice and stable. Zoomed right in on it. Alright, you guys let me know if anything squirts out of there when I mash the brake pedal real quick. I'll have to go back and watch the footage, but you guys get the idea. I'm going to say something probably came out of there, just from the way that felt. Oh yeah, we should tighten that up probably. We'll go back and watch the footage. Alright, see if that works. Oh, money. Pedal right on the money. Nice. We like having a pedal. You guys didn't think anything squirted out of there, did you? Excellent. We got to hook up the throttle, put the wheels back on, get her on the ground, clean the garage, you know. Alright, so I'm going to slide under there and just throw a couple of bolts into the, from the pan into the heater channel. Oh, if I don't drop the wrench on me first. Oh, nap time. Okay, now the jack is kind of working. We went up in order to come down. So we're up, but we need to pull the jack stand. coming down. Alright, so Daisy is firmly planted back on the ground. We're just going to crank down on a few of these lug nuts. Then we'll get the battery in. And then we will give her a little drizzle of some fuel. And then we will drive her outside. Clean the shop. Nice. Nice. Do you think that the stock seat is going to fit in there? Do you think? I think maybe, but we may not have a seating position that we desire with that roll bar in there. That's what I think. The little bottle of juice. Check and see that there's oil in there. There appears to be something in there. We may need to add a little bit of oil. Nah, perfect. Okay, take off this here air cleaner. A little splashy splash. That should do it, I think. We gotta just drive with one, I guess. Choke on, accelerator on, contact. Contact. Cold start. Oh, that's gonna be different. guys. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me here at the vwnut 1967 channel. And going along with me as we bring back to life this 1964 bug named Daisy. That's gonna do it for this one for sure, and we will see you in a couple of days. Say goodbye to the people. Oh, say goodbye to the people. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of putting the tools away now that I got the shop clean. But since Patina's here and she loves everything that has to do with, what do you love? What get off of me? Get up, what do you love? What do you love? She loves to under attack and chase the ball. Oh. What do you got there? What do you got? What do you got? Get it. Say goodbye to the people. Hey, say goodbye to the people.